What did I learn in this class? Well, there was a lot. When I first heard that we had to give speeches, it made me feel kind of uneasy. I did not have many skills before this course as far as public speaking goes, but due to this course, I now have learned a lot. First of all, I have learned how to become a better listener and gain several listening skills. This will help me in my future classes to learn from the course's reading material and receiving the critiques I received. This will also help me in my career field to listen to my client and team members when working on a project. I've learned the differences of the different speech types. The type of message I want to convey would determine the type of speech I would be putting together. If I was to provide information only, it would be an informative speech. If I was to show you steps or tell you how to do something, it would be an demonstration speech. If I was to try to persuade you to do something or think a certain way, it would be a persuasive speech. I did not seem to have a problem when it came to demonstration speech. In fact, it was the easiest for me to do. An informative speech was also fairly easy for me, but the persuasive was a different story. I still, for some reason, end up with a informative speech instead of a persuasive speech. When reviewing some of my classmates' speeches, some had a very professional touch to theirs. I did not really see this in mine, but I still need lots of practice with the tools involved. I have learned there's a lot of steps that goes into creating an effective speech, from the introduction to the conclusion, and will take a lot of thought and sometimes a lot of research. I've learned how I will use ethos to provide my credibility, while I use logos and pathos to create logical and emotional appeals within my speech. I first define my topic, and what about the topic I would like to convey to the audience. This will determine the type of speech it will be, and will define the block layout to use. I will need some information about the audience's views about my topic. I'll need to find out if they would be interested in the topic I choose, and if so, what aspects they would like to learn more about. I could accomplish this by creating a survey. The survey would have appropriate questions to determine their position on the issue. Using this gathered information will determine some of the aspects my speech will cover. I need to develop a thesis that will prepare the audience for the aspects I will cover. I'll need to develop a good attention getter to draw the audience to my speech and then keep them entertained with the support facts I will provide. I will need to maintain good ethics and cite my sources, use appropriate material to show my audience, have integrity, and be honest. While delivering the speech, I need to provide proper tone and provide body and facial gestures. Combined with effective visual aids can help with conveying the message and provide an in-depth understanding in much shorter time. I have not mastered the impromptu speaking yet, but maybe after more practice I will. I would like to thank you, my instructor, Clarissa Purcell, and the rest of my classmates for providing quality critiques for my work. This has helped with greater learning ability. Thank you for listening to my speech. Have a nice day.